What's up, you guys? It's Sammy Kincaid. I hope that you are having a wonderful day today. And if you are new to this channel, I do Disney content, Disney with a baby, travel with a baby. We have a really exciting trip coming up where we're going over a pond to visit some family. So I'm really excited to share those travels with you, as well as some more Disney trips coming up here this summer. So if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. But if you are not new here, welcome back. I am going to do today a review of Port Orleans Riverside, which is where we stayed back in March, and I absolutely loved it. I lived in Orlando. If you don't know this about me, I lived in Orlando before I moved back to Nashville, Tennessee, where I'm originally from. And I lived there for 4 years, which is when I became a Disney pass holder back in 2019. And I have been going to the parks though really ever since I was 5. I want to say was the first trip my parents took me. And I never stayed in a resort, even though my parents did a fantastic job. They always made it look like a resort. And I said, what about that one time there was just Disney decorations everywhere? And I swear we woke up and we went downstairs and we were having a character breakfast. Little did I not remember the drive to where we actually had the character breakfast on my birthday. But yeah, they always made it look like a resort, but resorts can be pricey. And so never stayed there. And then once I became a pass holder and lived in Orlando, never stayed at the resorts just because, I was 30-minute drive from the parks. So was very excited to stay in the resorts for the first time. And whenever we were doing research on the resorts, was honestly shocked that you can stay in the resorts for about the same price as some of the hotels around the area. And even though I still own my house in Orlando, it's currently rented out. And so we either stay at a family's vacation home sometimes, or sometimes, since we are from whenever the sun comes up to the sun goes way past when the sun goes down at the park, we sometimes like to stay in a hotel just so we aren't inconveniencing anyone. So we started doing more research on the resorts, hotels around the parks, and it really isn't that big of a price difference, especially if you call. They have so many different discounts, and we were able to use my mom's a teacher, and since she was on this trip, we were able to use her discount. And so we ended up staying in one of the nicer resorts, and we ended up upgrading our room. So I'll go ahead and insert that room tour now. I hope that you enjoy it. I'll see you right back here right after that room tour. We made it. Oh. Aww.
Your car okay? Yeah, I was just making sure that. Oh, it's printed on too. That's not as fun. I thought you got to take it home. I did too. That's a.
What? Take what home?
The letter's printed on the table.
Oh, wow. We made it.
Did you see this, Mickey?
Did you see the note on the TV?
Hello.
Oh, who is that down there? I see the note.
It's printed on. I thought
Oh,
it was
sorry.
real. Come here. Helping you escape. Look at your head. Oh my goodness.
All right, so as you can see, it's a really nice room. The bathroom was pretty cramped, and especially whenever you have 3 females getting ready, it was a tad difficult sharing that space and getting ready in the mornings. But we tried to work it out where somebody took a shower at night, and then 2 of us got ready in the morning, or 2 at night, 1 in the morning, whatever it was. And then Emily had her own bed, and then my mom, myself, and my daughter shared the other, which it was 2 queens, and so it was very doable, very easy. And one of the best things, I think, I'll put the video right here, but it was of my daughter watching the fireworks while she was laying in bed with myself and my mom, and she was just mesmerized watching the fireworks, which that is something that comes with that upgraded room. And so it just was a little bit of an extra touch. And this trip, she actually dressed up as Tiana, and so it was a lot of fun staying. Hold on, somebody's at the door. All right, sorry about that. Somebody just got home from daycare. So I'm going to hurry up and get through some of these points. So like I said, the fireworks, that comes with the upgraded room. But it was so sweet watching her reaction to that. She absolutely loves anything that lights up. And so that was definitely a fun way to grab her attention and have a little bit of extra playtime once we got home from the parks, and could just unwind a little bit, since she was just still so excited. She's a night owl, and she stays up till the end. Or at least very close to the end. So it was nice to have that little playtime to unwind there in the room at the end of the night. But another thing about the resorts that I really enjoyed was the buses. With Magic Kingdom specifically, if you drive there, which we get free parking since we are pass holders, and so we're so used to driving, and just it's nice having your own car, so then you can leave if you need to leave early. But we tend to stick there throughout the entire day unless we're going to park hop. But it was really nice with Magic Kingdom, because instead of parking in that first parking lot and then getting on the tram or the ferry, the bus takes you straight to the very entrance of Magic Kingdom. So it was nice to, especially whenever you have a stroller and you're lugging things around, it was really nice to get straight to the entrance of Magic Kingdom. That was a huge plus about staying in the resorts. And at Port Orleans Riverside, it really didn't take long. If you check out some of the other, I did some daily vlogs, and on the first day we drove, but then day 2 at Magic Kingdom, and then day 3 at Epcot, we took the buses, and it really took no time at all to get there. So that was a huge plus. The last day of our trip, or the last day at least that we were at Disney, we went, and before we checked out, went to the pool and hung out there for about a half day. And so I'll show some video of just a tour of the resort, getting to the pool, and I'll show you what the pool looks like as well. So again, I'll see you on the other side of this. You ready for a pool day, Lila girl? Are you ready for a pool day? You don't see that smile. Oh, look at her. Look at her. So pretty. So it is our last day at the resort. So we check out today. So we're taking advantage of being here and gonna go hang out at the pool. So we'll show you what that looks like, and it is just such a beautiful walk from our building there. So we'll take you along. Oh, are you waving to that little girl? Oh, that is cute. So as you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful resort. It looks so much like New Orleans. I was just there not this past January, but the January before for my best friend's bachelorette. And it really does look like Four Quarters. It's absolutely incredible how they made that look like New Orleans, and just the vibe of the resort. It really does feel like you're transported into New Orleans. And the pool, there was a pool bar there, the Muddy Rivers and River Roost, where you could grab drinks. And then you could also order food from the food court, and you can eat that food, drink whatever you got at the pool. So that was really nice to be able to do a nice, relaxing breakfast there. And then I get a lot of questions about this pool float. This is the pool float that I have for Lila. I have felt safe with her in this float ever since she's been in a pool since, I want to say, she was only a few weeks old, and she was able to fit securely in that. Before, she would lay on her back and the harness would go over her stomach like this and clip, and then she would have her head on the rest. And now that she's gotten a little bit bigger, the harness goes over her back, and she will lay like this on the headrest, or she could put her arms out and play with the water. She really could lay either way, but it was definitely seemed to be more comfortable if she was laying on her stomach, as if she was gonna try to teach her early on how to swim. So yeah, that's the float that I use for Lila, that I feel a lot more secure, safe with her in. But I also have it linked on my Amazon storefront, which that link is down below if you want to check that out. It's under the Disney resort items, and I also want to say it's under beach items, but it's for sure under the Disney baby items and resort items. So check out that if you are interested in seeing the float. But yeah, that's really it for Port Orleans. I really liked it. I mean, it's not anything like crazy, but having the upgraded room definitely made it a little bit more special. The one thing I would say is there wasn't a lot of like room service. I don't know if it's like an every other day or if they come check, because we were only there a couple of nights or a few nights. So I don't know how often they come and check the rooms, but it was a little bit dirty. And something that was kind of alarming was in the bathroom, there was some trash left on the ground, and Lila was very much so crawling at that point. And if she had been crawling and picked that up, just thinking of choking hazards. So that was the only thing I was a little disappointed in, was just, I mean, it's not like the sheets or bed or anything like that weren't clean, but just little pieces of trash like that. And whenever there's probably going to be little kids, just something to be on the lookout if you are, at least from our experience. That first trip, we are going to be staying at one of the other resorts in July, so very excited to see what that one is like, and it's even a step up. So very curious to see what the differences are, but it was a great first experience at a Disney resort overall. Like I said, it was absolutely beautiful, and just some of the little touches in the room were really cool and just magical. So I hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up and also subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified whenever I do upload another video. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.